Let me check something here. What? In the original he actually says, "You want me?" So, right on says for nothing there. Worth it. Yes, how Planet is usually where you can make quite a lot of cash on selling. And of course, firing and bolting. Those things are worth quite a lot. They're quite useful for a very specific boss battle that you get. Why do I have the lights on? Damn it, they're so bright, you know. It's just because, you know, it's pretty early today. I went up at what was it? Yeah, I went up at 12 basically. I should have went up at 11:30, but I did not. So yeah, the sun is a bit bad. If the sun is too bad, I could use the bring down thing. Here's something you can do also. Instead of having to go all the way, like if you're not going to grind in Junon, then one thing you can do is you go down here and you call a dolphin, and then you can jump on a cargo ship. I might think that that's bad, but that actually brings you the vehicle with you when you do that. It is a pretty quick way instead of having to go through all the way. But of course you won't be able to do that on the later discs, or like on disc 2, because the dolphin actually dies when weapon attacks, if I'm not mistaken. Should I buy more tools actually? I would want to buy more 4 slots just, you know, for completion's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's buy a bunch. Let's buy 99 Molotovs. Because Molotovs are actually pretty strong finger target. God, so much sound like that, damn it. I can see it here. But the sun is going to move like to the left and stuff that, and that's the main problem. And then I would need to sit where the tripod is to not block myself. Ooh, alright. No, actually we want to go on the beach here. This beach should also work. I don't think I have to be on the club. No! Damn it, I don't want to have that on. This beach should work. I'm pretty certain this beach works. Right? Yes, we got encountered. So manipulate. Now this is actually pretty bad though. I'm gonna have to do this first. Alright, that one's skill is used up. I'm gonna just kill off the one, there we go, and then we'll manipulate another one. Because I need to give her a big guard as well. Well done, you see how quickly the barrier goes down. And that's the thing, if you activate, for example, if you have weight on, like we have, I should probably have it on active. You know, I always like to normally have it on active, so now both have big guard. But the thing with the big guard is, of course, the big guard is flipping expensive. It's 56 ampere, and right now that's the most expensive thing. Flamethrower is 10. Like 34, 35. Something that's actually more expensive than big guard is, you know, big guard is, of course, barrier, M-barrier and haste tall allies. Big guard is of course very useful against certain bosses, you know, and stuff like that, you know. So anyway, in terms of runs that I've thought about doing, I could technically already go now to Gold Sauce basically and get some things, but we're not gonna do that. Well, this is interesting. This is actually a pretty good battle to get my way if you just, you know, want to do things. I don't have all on my restore, right? Well, I do have the weaker restore. That's very nice. That's a bit of a waste, I didn't need to go through there, but yeah. And now we're gonna go to Gongaga here, and then we're gonna meet boss. You could go on to the house already, but the thing is, there's no one there yet. It won't be until you finish Collecta Thon. That's once more will be there. Meet this guy. This guy is the same as the commander guy that you can meet later. Yeah, he has nothing to say. God damn, it's gonna meet. Ooh, Argon! Yeah, so it's often very common that he gets it, but sometimes it isn't very... And Wargon is actually pretty strategical. The thing is that if you meet enemies that have very strong magic, but has like weak ass, like normal physical attack, then like Wargon is really good, but a lot of enemies are immune to Berserk. I don't know if they are, maybe they aren't actually. So Gongaga area. And the reason why we're bringing the girls is because I feel like you get different rewards depending on when you kill them. Do we have sense, by the way? On at least one character. Yeah, we have sense, and we're having the best steam, right? That's 4,000 HP, yeah, that's the best steal. Is someone there? Hey, Rude, who do you like? What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on, who do you like? Camgrill. That's a tough one. But poor Elena, she likes Sing. Because you don't pronounce the T. I never knew that. But Sing likes the Vincent. I don't know if I said Sing's name wrong before. Or Song. You can also have it like that. What are they talking about? It's so stupid! They always talk about who they like or don't like, but Sing is different. Oh no! They're here! They're really here! Then it's time. Rude, don't go easy on them, not even the girls. Don't worry, I do my job, beep boop. Then, we're counting on you, I report to Sing! And then of course he runs there because, Sing is gonna land there. It's been a while. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7, and you can be like, Sector 7, no question mark, or out of our way. I don't like being taken for a fool. That's as far as you go. And yeah, now it seems like super mega slow motion. And we echo on there. I'm gonna try though and kill them both at the same time, if possible, because I think that gives you the most rewards or something, if I remember correctly. But I believe if let's see here, yeah, he has 688 left. I think that Rude has more health, right? Doesn't he? No, they're gonna die both. No, they're not. He is not that. Yeah, flamethrower that. Bolt 2 and then we quickly echo on, I think, Beta now. That's our king both, right? Yeah. We may be retreating, but we're still victorious. Error. Once I'm in the face, yeah. one all level up there, and we get Fairy Tale, and we get the free explosion. It was nice. How could you know we were coming here? They followed us, but there wasn't any signs of it. Then that means... A spy? No way! I don't even want to think about there being a spy. I trust everyone. And oh my god, who could a spy be? It's not totally obvious. I mean, it totally is, because if you bring the actual spy with you, then things get extremely obvious if you bring the right character. Spoilers escapes it. And one thing which I do, a room reactor. It's Scarlet, head of Shinra's weapon development, but you already kind of know that because you've seen her in the meeting before. This isn't any good either. You only get Yankee materia from Yankee reactors. These reactors are failure. What I'm looking for is big, large, huge materia. You seen any? No, I haven't seen it. I'll get on it right away. Please, we can make the ultimate weapon if only we had some. I just can't wait. We told you, Gon! Weapon development's been getting a bigger budget. I am with him. But even if we make the perfect weapon, couldn't you get Heidegger even use it? Dots. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Heidegger was your boss. Yeah! Dot. Let's go! What? Big, large, huge materia? An ultimate weapon, the perfect weapon? Is what I was up to. The thing is, they are, talking kind of about the Sister Ray or the Mako cannon. Except the Sister Ray text is already on it before they even call it that, There's something shiny back, you reach for it and you get heightened. And it's like with the other materia, when you check, for example, like she was at 4,000, 5,000, and then 10,000, it's a big jump up, and then 15,000, now it's really when it starts to jump up a lot. And of course, actually using these, you can get very, very specific elemental resistances. And I believe that summons count as being strongly like ES elemental gets affected mostly, I believe, by the elemental, how high it is, but I believe if you have, for example, if you have your summon high, then you don't need as high of an elemental to get like the absorb effect, but I don't remember if that was true. I actually want to get a battle hero because I want to check how much health they have because I have forgotten here. Okay, so 1600 health. The question is, does beta kill it or does it make it weak? That is very important just to know for later. The thing is, if you want, once you have finished Temple of Ancients, you can go here and you can grind power sources. But the thing is that Morph is pretty weak at that point, because you don't have any character that deals a ton of damage with the Morph thing, which is the really, really bad thing. Like, you need to morph them, so you technically need to bring their health low, so that's why I was checking, like, is there anything that you can do a very, very specific amount of damages. One thing you could try and do is, of course, escape enough times to get Chocobo to do, so he is left at very, very low health and you just morph it. But the question is, how doable is that? How many times do you need to escape with it? Oh, and we got the perfect ending for this, actually, if I can... Yeah, okay, good. Now we escape. Okay, we keep it, right? No, we do not. We need to kill the enemy. Oops. That's bad. Alright, I think you have a higher chance of getting the enemy here. Oh, no, like this. If you make this into the big enemy, then it doesn't give you that much more. But the thing is, if it grows into its full size, then it takes a lot of damage. Oh, I want to Earth around. That's actually very nice. I believe that's Earth 2, right? Yeah, quick 2 on all the points. Actually, let's go pick up Death Blow here. Oh, that bow is of course very, very nice to have, to be honest. Death Blow is nice. I didn't eat that much for breakfast, by the way, today. Like I ate out less than I do normally, so yeah.